Hello, my name is Wendy, and I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine reading. I've been noticing for myself that there's a lot of balancing between the masculine and feminine energies within. So I wanted to do a reading here to see what's up, see what's going on, see what the shared, we'll take that. And so I'm going to put the divine feminine energies on one side, divine masculine on the other, and then also go through some shared energies. There she is in the middle of the deck, Empress. Okay. Let's start, collective. This is a reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Right now, divine feminine energy, actually in the past, divine feminine energy has been in control. Boy, this has a societal kind of being controlled, being manipulated, being used, trying to control the divine feminine energies, trying to use the divine feminine to manifest without reciprocity, without equality. It's showing up in the government, trying to control divine feminine bodies. Oh. A lot of anger and resentment for this control, and a deep desire to take back and not allow others to control your divine feminine energy. I'm hearing it's mine, it's my birthright. It's not yours. This is not yours. Go find your own divine feminine energy within. Right now, divine feminine energy is that confront, shadow work, seeing how there are toxic feminine traits that continue to allow divine feminine to be controlled, to have divine feminine energy being in unresolved traumatic issues, unresolved childhood issues, projecting blame on the divine masculine. So not taking responsibility for your part, divine feminine, in where things are. Understanding and there's this kind of sounded a bit judgy where I was at, and I'm getting and bringing grace to all of that. Being grace that it's all, or a lot of it, is being uncovered for you to discover within yourself. It's not easy work, this shadow work. It feels like it really takes you out of your reality. Yeah, that's kind of the point. That this is what you've been asking for. Your reality is not what you want it to be, but instead of expecting your reality to change and then you'll be better, it's the work has to be done within first in order to see that reflection in your reality. Gandhi, be the change you want to see in the world. And that means also owning your part, and not in a victim kind of way. Oh, I've been doing this. I didn't realize. I mean, that is a step. Like, oh, I didn't realize I was doing that. I didn't realize I was doing that. Now I see, now I recognize that energy. I know what that looks like when it manifests. And so I can shift into something more healthy, higher vibrational, divine energy. Divine feminine higher self is that dedicated effort. This is like 8 of Pentacles. This is working at healing your balancing and healing both your masculine and feminine energy. This is not, I am not perceiving this as needing to find someone outside of yourself. I mean, we all need friends and support, but this kind of chronic search for someone else to heal your energy for you in relationship instead of healing yourself first, so you can be balanced and attract others who are more balanced. I'm not saying being perfect before you get into a relationship if you are looking for a relationship. I am saying the message that I'm getting is take a pause, take a beat. By rushing into another connection, you will be repeating the same patterns that you have been in previous relationships. I mean, it takes some time to build this scaffolding. It takes some time. He's for every color, he's got to go climb down the scaffolding and go get other colors, different brushes. It's a process. I'm not trying to rush in. Divine Feminine's challenge right now is well-deserved reward. Yes, there's lots of work to be done. Isn't that fun? Isn't that what we came here for? To change and evolve and grow and learn about yourself and learn about others and see what works for you and what doesn't, and what you would like to see changed in yourself and what you would like to see changed in your world. And the challenge is, yes, that's a lot, going on. However, let's validate how far you've come. Do you remember younger you and a lot of toxic traits that you've already let go of? Toxic people you've let go of because you've worked on your boundaries, new ways of communicating so you can be very clear and direct and honest. And let's celebrate how far, look how far you've come, Divine Feminine. That's amazing. I don't see anyone around here applauding you. So you have to stand in that space and remind yourself daily, all day, make a list, journal. Like, I really have come a long way. This is amazing. Take care of yourself, self-care. Because this is a lot of heavy stuff that's going on right now. And So balancing that with validating yourself, not looking for validation from others about how far you've come, but really owning like, I'm doing really well. I've got a lot of work to do, but holy cow, I've got a new strength that I've never had before. I have a new way of seeing things. I have a new way of communicating. I know what I'm passionate about, and I don't confuse my passions with others or wherever I'm listing from what messages I'm getting from the collective. And since, and it feels like you might be exhausted in the physical body. These are both pentacles. So you might be really feeling these changes right now physically, like in your body. They're big shifts, and I'm getting that that's okay too. So, all right, divine masculine energy in the past has been at shine. In the past, I'm getting this as more solar plexus than heart, and being able to manifest. I'm also getting, have you been using divine feminine energy, divine masculine, to manifest, like using, needing, instead of using and needing divine feminine energy to manifest and claiming it as your own. Or and not recognizing the divine feminine's part in where you are. And if you do recognize that, it is in the past, if you're recognizing that, starting to recognize that, or you recognize that, that's fantastic. You're seeing this about yourself, and so you can make changes. Divine masculine right now in present time is in flow. Feel like the getting in touch with your own intuition, your own heart space. Using your own feminine energy to guide you. And not that needing of a divine feminine. There's something about the neediness. I need, which is from a lack space, a space of lack. And so divine masculine and divine feminine, when you are in that space of lack looking for someone, then you also attract someone who's in a space of lack. Pretty complete there. Divine masculine higher self is at believe and succeed. This is such a masculine energy, the boat pointed right at where you want to go, right at that light. Knowing that you're on this amazing journey, this amazing divine masculine journey, and I'm getting enjoy. This isn't a speedboat. To me, it might be a rowboat or a sailboat. And the waters are kind of dark, but they're calm. They're not that choppy. Can you enjoy the view along the way, knowing that you're headed towards healing? I'm also getting, you have to steer the boat. You have to steer your boat. I'm also getting, it's not about the destination. It is about the journey. If you are not enjoying the journey, you won't enjoy once you get to the destination. There's a cultivating of enjoying each step along the way, being. So cultivating your feminine energy. So you are moving, but you are also balanced and enjoying that journey. I'm also getting from the collective masculine, divine masculine energies to, this is for both, but it's coming up in the divine masculine to not confuse yourself and the messages you're getting with God, like God complex, that you are not God. You have the spark of God within you, just like everyone has access, can have access to that. And to let go of a lot of society's toxic traits, a right to a woman's body, even if she says, this is a boundary. A right to, or I'm feeling competition. I've got to be best. I've got to be complete. And this feels like the divine feminine might have instilled this within you. And that you need to be like perfect right now, instead of it's okay to be right where you are, and it's okay to be who you are. It's okay to be exactly who you are right now, right in the muck of it, right in the process of it. Right in the pain of realizing ego. There's that's real strength, instead of projecting an image of what you feel like and what others have shown you what strength, trying to emulate what strength is, or courage, or success. Instead, I'm getting embody it in the very unique way in which you came here to embody it. The challenge for divine masculine right now is to change your focus. This is another, it's like 5 of Cups in the original tarot. This feels, so in the original tarot, there's 3 cups that have been spilled, but the person is so focused on the cups that have spilled that he misses that there are 2 behind him, 2 cups upright, and that if he would just turn around, he could find the bridge over to the castle. And so I'm getting too much in your head, divine masculine collective. So I'm getting a real balancing your own feminine and masculine energy is being asked of you at this time. To really look at, to really feel what you're feeling. To make that a safe space to do your shadow work. And the last message is getting out of competition. This isn't a race. This isn't about getting there first. You are eternal. This is about, if you go really fast, and if you're trying to go really fast, you're going to miss lessons along the way because you think the only lesson, sorry, my dog's snoring. It's really feeling this. So, yes, masculine energy has a straight line to what you want. Slow it down. Make sure you're not missing something along the way. I'm also getting that if you notice things that need to be changed, then you can let go of some baggage. So the journey is easier. Trying to rush ahead, you're carrying a lot of your stuff with you, and trying to raise your vibration with all this lower vibrational energy in your space. All right. Shared energies between the divine feminine and divine masculine are heart chakra. So this feels, I've been on the left-hand side, just looking at divine feminine energy that I'm running, and then divine masculine energies on the right-hand side, and seeing how those energies meet in the heart space. Is one pushing over the other? I mean, different days you might run more masculine energy, and some days you run more feminine energy, but it's just an invitation to see if that's a chronic way you run your energy, or if you can balance. How do the energies meet in the middle? Are you kind of self-hating? Like if you're running divine masculine energy, are you have a lot of resentment towards feminine energy, or the vice versa? If you're in feminine energy a lot, do you resent? And so you might be projecting it out. I resent divine feminine energy, instead being like, well, it's coming from within, or at least, that's a good place to start. I'm getting like mother wounds are coming up. What both parents, both father and mother wounds. How were you raised? How were you shown how to show up as a man, as a divine masculine, and how were you shown to be a divine feminine? Learn about yourself. Get into that heart space. Feel. This is more of a feely space than a thinky space. Right in the middle of the spread here is nurture, which is the Empress, the embodiment of divine feminine energy. And so both divine feminine and divine masculine energies are healing, nurturing their divine feminine energies. And asking for help, asking for guidance. I intend to heal and balance and nurture my divine masculine and divine feminine energies. And then the last shared energy is success and growth. I'm getting very similar to this energy, very masculine focused. I mean, look how focused he is. Very focused. And the same message of enjoying your growth, enjoying, have some fun along the way. Instead of looking for love outside of yourself, find that love within. Tell yourself all the things that you've been needing to hear from others. Fill yourself with the emotions and the lovingness that you're seeking from others. If you don't understand how to fill your own cup, then it makes you vulnerable. It can make you very vulnerable for others to feel that lack and hook in energetically. All right. So a lot of hard work. And I just want to validate that if you're still watching, congratulations. This is heavy energies. There's a lot of shifts going on. There's a lot of shifts required to get to the next level. Supporting each other, divine feminine supporting divine masculine. And if you are having issues with one or the other, acknowledging the work that needs to be done. Set boundaries. Set conscious agreements. If there are unconscious agreements that aren't helpful, but maybe checking those out. So yes, intense and heavy energies to balance these two sides. And to remember to validate yourself, validate how far you've come. That goes the same for the masculine energy as the feminine energy. Remember, you've come a long way, baby. You're doing really well, divine masculine. There's a lot of pressure for you to change, just like divine feminine is being asked to boss up. Divine masculine is being asked to balance. To not always have to be in the spotlight and the leader. To allow space for your divine feminine energies. So, all right, that feels good. I'm going to leave this here. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments if you want to. That I always love to see comments. And yeah, share and like. Thank you. Bye.